Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Alexander.
Nice to meet you too. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. And yourself?
I'm not doing too bad. Thank you for letting me do this role play today. Okay, so basically your intro in your first 7 seconds is going to make or break how this role play is going to go out. If you walk in with confidence, smiling, and a firm back, and showing that you care about this role play, then your judge is automatically going to give you 10 to 20 points higher, depending on how hard he scores. But if you come in lackadaisical and you're not confident about this whole thing, then he's going to say, okay, this is going to be a long role play, and then lower your score in this whole thing. Make sure you want to thank them for their time and just reaffirm your relationship with the judge. After this role play today, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to present this to you. For this whole Sammy Salsa Maker from Vivian's Vegetables, I created a presentation just outlining the whole thing and how this is going to work in our grocery store. So I'm just going to show this to you. First we have, for the presentation, it's Sammy Salsa Maker, just a funny presentation. For our summary of this, basically, the purpose of this meeting today is to want to include Sammy Salsa Maker into our product line at our grocery store. It's provided by Vivian's Produce, who is the same company that gives us all our fruits and vegetables, so this would be great for product bundling and packaging. In conducting a SWOT analysis, our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Our strength is that we have good customer service, and it's already a built clientele. Our weakness is a lack of employee knowledge regarding Sammy Salsa Maker, that can easily be fixed. Our opportunity is that we can have an increase in sales, and our threat is that we have no return on our investment, but it is of my opinion that we won't have that problem. Now, do you have any questions so far?
Not so far.
Okay. Now, going into the selling process and how this is going to work in our grocery store, first you want to open the sales presentation and just entice the customer into coming in and looking at what Sammy Salsa Maker is all about. After that, you want to inform the customer saying, hey, this is what we're about, this is what our product is. And then while doing so, you want to address the needs of individual personalities as well as using buying motives as a basis. And what that means is finding out what they want, what they like in their salsa, and seeing what's the best way for us to have them purchase Sammy Salsa Maker and an increased amount of produce from our produce section. And then you want to use feature and benefit selling, saying, well, this is what basically comes with the product. It's not electric. You make all your ingredients fresh. You make as much as you want. It's very customizable, etc., etc. And then from there, closing the sale and making sure that they purchase the product. Now, going into our projected sales for this and the outcome of this, in my opinion, this is where we're at now. And if we take a small investment in the Sammy Salsa Maker, over 2 weeks time, we should see an immediate return on our investment. It costs $5 for the product, and when you include labor and overhead costs, we have over 40% profit margin for Sammy Salsa Maker, not including the extra produce that we're going to have purchased with it. Now, do you have any questions?
I do. Okay, so when most people shop, they want to get in and out as quickly as possible. How do we get them to stop and listen to this presentation?
I think the biggest thing is just, like any other sales presentation, you want to entice the customer to stay. You want to draw attention to you, not necessarily being loud and obnoxious, but saying, hey, this is what we're about, try our new salsa, or offering samples of what our salsa tastes like, and then having them sample or make some salsa and saying, wow, this is a great product that I'd like to have.
All right. How do we convince customers to make their salsa rather than just buying it? Wouldn't that be just quicker and easier for them?
And this is the part where we can use the pitch of, well, you're using exactly what you want in your salsa, because I'm not a fan of bell peppers, but every salsa in the world has bell peppers in it. So I could make my salsa without bell peppers, and just using that same motive and saying, you can make this the way you want. It's fresher, you won't have a wasted product, and it caters to your exact needs.
Okay. Well then, how do we measure the effectiveness of this promotion?
I think the biggest thing is seeing a return on our investment and an increase in sales. There are records that show that when Sammy Salsa Maker has been introduced into the produce section of previous grocery stores, that there's an immediate increase in sales in both produce and Sammy Salsa Maker. So I am a firm believer in the fact that this will be a great product to add to our grocery store.
All right. Well, we'll take it into consideration.
Thank you, Kara. Now, after I close the role play, I just want to make sure that we reaffirm that we're on the same page and that I thank the judge for their time. The judge does take time out of their busy workday to come and judge your role play, so make sure that you thank them and make them feel appreciated. Thank you.